Hello fans of Marvel heroes and friends of my channel, welcome to another episode of Q&A where I play the game and then answer some of the questions and also talk about this game in general or the news and so on. If you are away from this game for a while, I mean this is a good place to come home to. Alright, so now I miss you too, by the way, yes, and there's quite a lot of questions from the last Q&A session, so I'm going to sort of like just talk about it, and also I would like to level my legendary for my Magik. I know I'm still sort of like trying to get a guide out for Magik, so it's something that I always been wanted to do, waiting for Gazian to sort of like improve the other build, to make the other build more viable. But since it is not going to happen anytime soon, and so I think maybe I should just not really waiting for that to happen. So now, I think let's do it in a more structured manner. First of all, happy birthday to my friend Interstellarman. Belated birthday, by the way. I know him for. It's crazy because last birthday I got him something in game and it was, it's been a year already. A year we have known each other, and I know him even before that. So we've been playing this game for quite some time together. In fact, he's still playing this game, and I'm still playing this game. So yeah, I mean, happy birthday, buddy. A bit late, but better late than never. And by the way, also I managed to sort of met up with him. And it's really cool about this game is that you got to sort of meet people whom you normally wouldn't meet, and I mean it's fun. It's all fun. So we met at we have lunch in the DC cafe. It's a really nice food there. I know there's no Marvel cafe. Otherwise it would have been a pretty awesome. But there was no Marvel cafe, so we make do with DC cafe, another superhero cafe. Had a burger that's all black in color in a Batman kind of theme. But we sort of imagined that it was a Black Panther burger. Well, anyway, yeah. So yeah, I mean it's cool. Happy birthday again. And so I mean I don't know. Do you guys meet up with other friends in the game as well? I mean, after you play with each other for quite a while, I presume you would like to sort of meet in person as well. I think no. I mean, so that's what I do. And I mean, after all, it's all fans of the Marvel heroes or Marvel in general. So I thought, I mean, that's really cool. And I'm hoping to meet some of you guys as well. If you guys are just around my neighborhood, do let me know. I'm more than happy to just come out and meet up and sort of have fun. All right. So I'm really looking forward to it. Now, so yeah, I mean, okay, let's do. I know it's quite a lot of questions. I'd like to address that as well while I play this game. And so I know quite a number of you are new to this game. All right, so I think quite a number of you actually dropped me a note and asked do you have guides for these heroes, a guide for that hero? Guess what? I mean, good news. You come to the right place. I have guides for almost all the heroes, and I do my best to keep them updated where I can, and just in every video underneath the description of the link there is a link back to my website whereby I organize all the video in a very nice manner, and so do check it out. Description of the video we have a link back to my website. Check it out, and whatever information you need to find is all there. If you can't find it, just let me know. I'll do my best to do something for you, or at least give you some tips. If I'm going to take a while to get the guy out, artifact guy. Okay, anyway, so that is one, and then after that, I mean, I know one of you asked, do I still play Magik? What do I think about her? The reality is that Magik hasn't really changed anything at all for close to 3 months. I guess. I mean, Black Cat is coming out soon, and so I've been waiting for them to fix the range build and the summoner build. The reality is that they are not going to do anything. This is about quality over quantity, so they only give you one build per hero that is viable. The rest of it, just wait. Yeah? No, I really hope that that's not really. I really hope that is not the case. By the way, and that it's not that it's only one build. And that's. Yeah, I mean, I do have my fear though. Sometimes when I look at the newer heroes, and it's there's only one viable build. And we mean that is quality over quantity. Well, anyway, so I hope it's not the case. And but I mean, the range build is not really that fantastic, but it's sort of very nice in terms of just relaxing kind of gameplay. You don't need to worry too much about life and so on. It just take a little bit longer, a lot longer actually, a lot longer to do something. And also, I mean, summoner build is non-existent, so I kind of grew to accept it and realized that, well, it's not really a bad idea, because whatever gear I have, I can use it for both summoner and non-summoner. And of course, I know that it would not be great, but then again, I mean, you know, sometimes you play a game to enjoy. I mean, what to do, really? They give you one viable build, quantitative. You know, quality over quantity. Yes, that's the new motto of the year. So now next stop is Shocker. So yeah, I still play Magik. Really, I mean, you know, I really enjoy her as a hero more because I'm a fan of her in comic book than ever. Anyway, I mean, I think a lot of us put up a lot of like very unpleasant kind of gameplay. Maybe some play, I don't know, Daredevil, or some play like you know, some Rocket Raccoon or whatnot, just because you're a big fan of the hero. But I think that's why Gazillion is able to get away with that, because, you know, he knows that, I mean, they know that we'll just do whatever, so like continue playing our favorite hero, whether they do something about them or not. So I don't know, just my speculation. Let me know how you feel about that as well. And so I mean, I do enjoy and do play, and yeah, that is probably the answer. I'm not going to talk too much about Magik. I'm going to create a guide on Magik soon. I hope. Yeah, I mean, I've been waiting. I say whatever. I mean, I don't think I can wait anymore, because the longer I wait, I'll forget how she plays like, and it will not look good on the video. So I need to sort of like quickly get her get her guide out and publish it, and let you guys, I mean, you know, have some kind of like you know, thoughts on how to play Magik in a sense, in a different way. All right, so now that is the answer to that one. And oh yeah, some of you asked me if I participate in forum. Am I in forum? What's my in-game kind of thing? I mean, you know, my in-game ID is Lace, Lace, and in terms of forum-wise, you know, I do participate, not as much as before though. I think in the past the crowd seems to be a lot more like bonding together kind of thing. We try to support Marvel heroes in the game, but then over time there have been like, ooh, there's a Spider-Man, let me just rush there. Who knows, there may be a serum for me. If the game doesn't lag out, I may be able to get in time to get something. I don't know, man. Capture on screen, do I get something? I get a lot of like XP. Yeah, that's how lag goes. I mean, it's really funny. I mean, if you actually, I play with my wife side by side. So sometimes when I lag, I could stay here for a couple of minutes, like, you know, maybe 3 minutes, still thinking I'm hitting a boss, while the rest of people just move on. Like the boss is no longer there, like for a long time. It just lagged, right? So 300 is not that bad. So yeah, do I participate in forum? I do actually. So I mean, that is my idea. I mean, I usually write into the feedback forum more than anything else, and I do write quite specific ideas to sort of like, you know, just provide feedback, whether they listen or not. At least I have peace. So yeah, I do sort of like, you know, look at the forum and so on, and the and also I don't know whether you guys have seen the Black Cat you know, kind of photo here. Yeah, I don't think it's really it's not there, but yeah, I saw it before, the Black Cat thingy. So anyway, yeah, I think it's here. Black Cat Hero Pack. Well, Steam Internet. Well, yeah, do check it out. The Black Cat kind of like pack is out. So yeah, I mean, I do participate. I do sort of like also give ideas on what to yeah, and so on. So I do participate, but I don't really do as much as before. Like I mentioned before, I think, you know, the people are friendlier back then. Now there seems to be I mean, there's already a lot of like, I don't know, man. I feel, to me, there's a lot of clang already. It's very hard to put idea across if people already rejecting your idea as a group and so on. But never mind. I mean, you know, I've done my part, so I just keep quiet and sort of like whenever I feel that there is a need to provide feedback to Gazillion, I will do so in my own term, and then just you know, write to that feedback forum, and you know, whatever people answer or not, you know, I don't really. I mean, you know, if you participate, that's cool, but if you disagree, that's fine too. I mean, you know, I've already said my piece, all right? So there's a spin up there. So I do participate, and my in-game ID is Lace, by the way, for those who like to just hang out with me in the game. All right, feel free to do so as well. Happy to know new friends from different part of the world. It's always the reason why I keep forgetting that. I mean, we keep sort of take it for granted until we play other games whereby it's by region, so you don't really get to catch up with people from the from the Europe, or if you're in a US server, you're not really with the European and so on. So I mean, I do enjoy a lot with the multicultural here, which is one of the strengths, I guess, in this game. All right, so now. And so that is probably a lot of question on that. Oh yeah, another question is about the I mean, I know a lot of you are quite new to the game, and you've been wondering, like, the stats are very overwhelming and not quite sure like what stat to go. And I always say that gear, whatever you use, is to close certain gaps. So so my suggestion as a new player is that I try to get the crit about 40. I mean, usually I go for 50, but because I've got a lot of Omega points, I mean, I think it's rather, I wouldn't want to say, oh yeah, you should get it to 50% crit chance. That is, I think, a bit unrealistic for new players. So I would say about 40, 40, 45, you should be able to enjoy quite a fair bit. Look for the crit that number that matters to you. So if you are playing like melee, then you look for melee crit. If you play a lot like physical, or kind of like physical melee and range, then you go for physical. And in hybrid, then you look for the hybrid crit, not just a crit chance itself, because you get modified. Sometimes also pay attention, some gear, some passive will kind of proc your gear, increase your crit chance and so on. So crit chance, I would say, for new player, go for 40%, and for if you have more Omega and have more better gear and so on, then you go for 50% is where I usually go for. And as far as I need just one more boss, so why bother with this one, huh? And I mean, as for the rest of the let me just focus a little bit here. This is actually out. Yeah, sometimes it's right, just because it's only one of me, and Magik, the range summoner, is not really known for DPS, so I'm just getting a little bit focused here. I'm going to boom wall him, like just track him down. But this may go and take a while, you know what? And then just like yeah, I mean that's to demonstrate how weak her summoner build is close to quite impossible to do anything. Maybe I do ultimate. Should I just do ultimate? Maybe I do ultimate. Why not? So she become a Diablo. No, it's not Diablo, but she become like a kind of like more powerful here. So this will take a while, just to demonstrate to you how bad it is to sort of like try to go summoner with the best gear that you can get, which is non-summoner gear. If you do summoner gear, it will be even worse than what you see here. All right. So anyway, it's getting there. Ultimate is gone. So yeah, I mean, so 2016, by the way, is coming up for the Marvel Hero 2016 rebranding. Controller support, I don't really care much, because I've seen how the controller setup works, and really, I mean, with the number of hotkey that we have, I really don't think controller will work that well. I mean, how many buttons I need to match with the keyboard and so on. So, I wouldn't really count on controller. But I think it could be quite fun for some of the heroes, like maybe easier kind of hero, like maybe Miss Marvel may work quite well with the controller, because you don't really do a lot with the controller, and then it's nice. Miss Marvel probably will be. There's not a lot of key to mash, so I would say, yeah. I mean, I would probably do something, try out the controller for Miss Marvel. But for those heroes that I need a little bit of like a hopadon, I probably would not opt for it. And crafting, I know some of you has notified me and say, "Whoa, check it out! Wilfred at the test center, the crafting is great. Costume rolling is not painful." To be honest, I mean, it is less painful, but it's still very painful, because crafting costume, the most painful part are two things, right? The first of all, try to get the affix that you want, because why not you charge me 5 times more for the affix I want, right? Anyway, probability will work the same. Why not? I don't know why. Second one is that I still need to split the element. Now, although I do not need to right click the element into crafting the costume, I still need to put the costume in the crafter car, and I still need to like split all the elements, and that is the most painful part of like rolling fixes, is to split it according to the thing. To put the thing into the crafting vendor is actually pretty easy. Just right click 3 times, you get all the stuff there. The most painful thing is to actually do that part. So I mean, I don't know, man. I mean, I'm actually quite disappointed with the crafting thing, thinking that that would be the thing that I want. Maybe they put in new recipe to it, I do not know. But the test center kind of like feedback I have is that, man, I mean, that is just totally very, very disappointing, the whole crafting work, because it doesn't work for me. But I mean, yeah, I mean, it is smart enough to know that you have something in your inventory, and so that you do not need to put it into your inventory anymore, like the rune word. So I think that would be quite okay. I mean, that usually is not my main kind of complaint. My main complaint is just to split the element, and I still need to do that. So I mean, what good does it do? I don't know. Maybe I wait for another 3 years, and something good may come up. I mean, if I were to design this right seriously, Gazillion, is that if I were to design this element thingy, I wouldn't even either I'll do like what World of Warcraft does. I mean, World of Warcraft also have all these elements that need to combine, or combine. I mean, they've done it very easily. They can combine elements, split element, just right click, left click, whatever it is. Copy that. No one will fault you for copying anything. You don't need originality when it comes to a crafting that's so well known, right? So I don't know why they don't do that. You still need a split element, and it's kind of like strange. But I mean, if I were to do it, I would just normalize into one single, like how should I say? I would normalize it into one single unit. So at a higher level, you drop more of the same type of like elements, say, whatever element that you want to look into. There are a couple of type of them, and I would just like the astral. I would say drop in a higher level, drop a stack of 20 astral. In a lower level, like level 1, drop 1 stack, it's just one item, right? Instead of like genome, you drop like 20 genome or 30 genome there. Basically, just normalize the whole thing, and proportionate the inventory accordingly. You won't lose your kind of like income to sell inventory. So why not do just that, right? It's so simple. Even I can think of that. And then all your crafting is just normalized to one single currency. You don't need to sort of split and combine. It's a very arcane design. But anyway, so crafting, enough of that. So I'm not going to talk about that. Deadpool wise though, I'm very excited. Because I've been a Deadpool fan for a while. For a long time I've been waiting for this to happen. And finally it happened. So I'm very looking forward to the Deadpool, whatever shape and form it is. I'll love it. I'm sure I'll love it. So I don't need to really. I mean, that is one thing I'm really looking forward to. But that I wouldn't say that is the whole rebranding, right? I mean, the rebranding is more than that. So the rebranding will have the chapter 10. But I mean, like, I feedback to Gazillion, chapter 10 is, they should just focus on if I were Gazillion again, if I was a new CEO, I would just focus on creating the cosmic story mode. I mean, you look at any games out there, Diablo or whatnot, they have a story mode for any game. For you to farm nice gear, nice medallion, imagine you can do that. I mean, they should just totally focus on that. And the chapter 10 will then be more meaningful, because, I can bet you, I will be very excited to play chapter 10 for like maybe 1 hour or 2. And after that, it becomes just farming for PowerPoint if they have, health or spirit if they have, for the rest of my heroes, or some of the heroes that I bother, right? So that's how I will do. But I don't know, man. I mean, they should just like So I'm sort of like neutral the whole story thingy. I mean, I know that. I mean, how often do I play story 9, chapter 9? Not really. I just go there for the to go up to the bridge to find to get my PowerPoint, and after that I would then defeat Loki to get my plus spirit bonus, and that's it. That's chapter 9 for me. Nothing inside really. But although the story is really nice inside, but I don't replay it, right? On a regular manner, I would just like do his MM. So yeah, I mean, so that is another one. That's why I'm not that looking forward to the rebranding. And after that, what else is the rebranding? I think they say etc. So that's all for the 2016 Marvel Hero rebranding. I don't know. I mean, I'll check it out, of course. I hope that they will do quite a nice job on the whole rebranding part of it. So we'll see what they talk about. Okay. So I've released a video on the Black Cat pre-order. Don't bother. Well, I mean, the title aside is really about just talking about what she plays like. And if you are going to like spend, I don't know, $18 or whatnot to buy, then it's something that you should consider whether you like it or not. So I have actually spent quite some time there. I can't really spend a lot of time because everything there it just for you guys, right? Normally I wouldn't even consider going to the test center, right? Because anything I earn there I can't really keep, and anything is subjected to changes. But I mean, I did go there. I think I did spend some time with Black Cat. I am kind of happy about her overall design. Now I'm cautious because it could well be quality over quantity, meaning that there's only one build that's viable. The rest of the build is just not viable at all, and then I wouldn't be too happy about that in a sense. But yeah, I mean from what I see, from what I heard as well, they're doing quite a lot to. Let me see what kind of I forgot what kind of cubes I have. I have an empty cube here, so may as well dump it to somewhere. Yeah, may as well dump it to somewhere. I got an empty cube somewhere. Where is my yeah, alright, dump it here. So yeah, I mean I'm kind of like I kind of looking back, I think she's probably one of the better one recently. I mean I play test center quality hero, right? Like for example, like Iron Fist, I didn't really get it in the test center at all. I still haven't really played him. So in a way, I mean, I try to sort of like be objective, with the heads that it is just test center. It is not going to be final and so on. But on the other hand, I also would like to sort of like understand the whole design and see is it really going to be fun. And I think in a sense, I mean her melee build is really fluid. The trap is a little bit weak, but I heard that they're doing something about it. Spirit is pretty intensive. I heard they're going to do about it as well. So I mean, with all set, I think Black Cat is shaping up. Even the stealth problem that I faced, they say they're going to fix it as well. So with all set, I think the potential could be quite a lot. To sort of like. I mean, she could be quite an interesting hero. Now, the face-wise, though, I mean, I always have a problem with the costume. I just hope that her alternate costume looks good. But guess what? They're trying to sell the pet without showing this ordinary the sort of like secondary costume. So I thought it's really odd in a sense because let me see, I have a buff. I have to take down what Modok. Yeah. So I thought it was really odd because for sure, if you look at the if you listen to the forum, a lot of people don't really like. I mean, although I know certain designer may have their own his or her kind of fan base, but a lot of people don't really like the default costume. So I thought if they were to show us a design for the alternative costume, and if it's really good, I think it will promote sale in that way. Because if you don't want the default costume, or the rather not so pleasant looking default costume, guess what? Get the pet and you have a better one. So yeah, I would just do that really. Yeah, I don't know. So yeah, I mean, I think Black Cat is good. I would actually quite like it. She played like X20. I think looking back, right, she played like X23 though with the leaping and all. And I like X23, so it's sort of like yeah. I mean, why not? I mean, a little bit like X23, but not exactly X23. And by the way, do I have the? Okay, I've got the. Okay, let's go. Curse. All right, let's go. All right, so. Bong Wo. Alright. Okay, yeah, you can still leap through the wall. So, yeah. Okay, man. Let me just focus a little bit here. Yeah, so that's all about Black Cat, I think. I probably will spend some time on her before Iron Fist. That's how much I like the overall design. But I'm lucky, right? Because I'm one of those that she got a build, the one build that I happen to like. So yeah, I mean, the reason why I don't really get Magik is that the one build that is great, which is a melee build, is happened I don't like. So yeah, so that's all about Black Cat. Do check it out. Kind of push them to show us the alternate costume. They can't really sell a pet like this without alternate costume. Who wanna buy that costume anyway? So anyway, so that is on the Black Cat, and after that, maybe let's talk about. Oh yeah, I need to take down what Modok is it? Okay, so let's talk about the Advanced Pack 3. So I mean, I think it's too late now. Whatever is done. You can't really do much about the whole thing. I still feel that they should have just sell 6 heroes, so it's half price of the Advanced Pack 1. I think the Advanced Pack 1 was close to 130. They sell it, if they were to sell the Advanced Pack 3 at half price of that, which is $65 instead of like $79. If they were to sell only 6 heroes and save the 7th hero as an early bird bonus, forget about the team up, right? I mean, really. So if they bundle, I mean, I don't think team up pack sell as well as the hero pack. So if they bundle something that is no one wants versus not many people want versus something that a lot of people want, and in the end you may not even get it, right? Because people just look at the thing that they don't want. So I would, if I were them, I would really want to. I just sell 6 heroes. Half price of the Advanced Pack 3, as using Advanced Pack 3 as the guideline. Half price of that, and sell 6 heroes instead of sell 7 heroes. 7th hero is going to be the bonus for early bird. So yeah, I mean they say, oh yeah, I mean for that kind of money I can get like 7 heroes, and I may want to do that, right? So yeah, I mean, kind of I don't know, missed opportunity, I guess. I mean, yeah. So I definitely would not buy for sure, definitely. And yeah, well, I mean also because I've got 7,711 splinter, so it's time to reap the benefit. Even if I am to unlock, say if 6 heroes are 400 splinter, 1 hero is 600 splinter, I think I still have enough. So I mean, I play so long, I support the game for so much, so yeah, time to reap the benefit. That's what I always say. Let me go to Okay, so that's Advanced Pack. Let me know. Are you guys still into Advanced Pack? Because from what I hear, not a lot of you are not really into the Advanced Pack, and I can understand why as well. So yeah, I mean, let me know. Have you changed your mind? Are you still waiting? I mean, I hope you are waiting for the for them to announce what is in store for us, the 2016, because whatever you buy into this game, it is it's really for the future. It's 1 year worth of gameplay for that $79.99, I think, for the deluxe version, which is the one that's highest value. All right, so now, so that is that's one, and I know I also sometimes I think a lot of questions come these days. I can understand where the question come from, because I can tell you very honestly, a lot of my friends are not playing this game right now. They are playing something called Blade and Soul. I have also played, and I think fortunate for Gazillion, my computer keep crashing on the game. And fortunate for them, because I don't really get a full enjoyment of that. But my wife is totally into it. My guildmate in Singapore, they are totally into Blade and Soul, and I can understand why. I mean, graphically, it's beautiful. The character model, be it male or female, is beautiful. It's kind of like that is a game. A game should sell fantasy, not just realism. I don't know how Black Cat would look like, but definitely not like that. So. In a sense, I think they have done really, really well in the art department. I mean, it's something that I look at and say, "Whoa, I would like to play that game," And and they kind of like also have this. The whole combo system is very nice. In Marvel Heroes, right, we have to mash a lot of buttons for certain key. I mean, they have a very smart way to really think through how some of the same button will change into like 3 different power. Like hit the 1 time, 2 times, 3 times. They're all different power, and they really thought through how to minimize the need to do a hotkey dance, but yet have the kind of like interactiveness. So some power will change because of some combo and so on. And the whole combo system is not new. Guild War 2 also had the same one, but this one they actually spend a lot of time just to teach you how to do it. So I think it's good. I mean, even for my wife, she's like I mean she play games, but she doesn't really play that many in a sense. But she can really grasp it. Like, oh yeah, I mean I look at her how she play, and she can play a lot of things like really fantastic. She can do a lot of combo. That really fantastic. Look at, like, you can knock down, and after that stun, and after that like carry the whole enemy up and smash on the floor and ram it again and stuff like that, and you can just execute. It's beautiful. Look at, and the good thing that I kind of miss is also the in this game, right, it's very hard to see what the hero does, and it's very hard to sort of like the feedback is not there. It's just a whole massive number. Even if you lower the number kind of like kind of font size, but in that game, right, you actually can see very clearly what you're doing, and it's great because it's like, wow, I mean I can really feel that I'm doing this, and then I do this, and then I do this, right? So, and yeah, I mean, and it's very fast paced as well. The whole like jumping and flying as well, is the dashing there is fantastic. The sprinting there is fantastic. And the I mean, not to sell the game to you, I mean, it's just the reality is that quite a lot of my friends have already moved on to that game. And I mean, just sharing of information here. I'm sure a lot of you have already tried it, and you may have liked it in some way, don't like it in some way, right? Let me know. But I mean, I'm still here because it just crashed too much for me. And also, I don't know, man. I mean, I've been playing other games as well. Some of you know that I've been driving a lot of trucks, driving a lot of rally. Some video on that as well, just for some creative outlet to do something different, because I can't be really doing the same thing again and again. And so sort of like just trying to do something different there. So I've got other games as well, and other games I really enjoy. So I personally am not really playing Blade and Soul that much, although all my friends may bargain me to sort of like, hey, give it a try kind of thing. And I do like my character. I roll a mage, or I don't know what is it called, like caster. In any MMO, I will try to roll a mage first. So a lot of you thought that I like melee. I mean, yeah, I mean I like melee, but I actually like range. Just that range in this game sort of not that great as compared to melee, if there's a melee option. That is all. But I do prefer range actually. So I got a lot of loot here, and I still having this loot nightmare. And right, so I've got here, one here, one here. What do I need to kill this time? Mr. High, which I did that just now. All right, so so yeah, I mean, I'm not going to talk too much about that game, but do let me know if you are also playing that as well. I know some of you do. And I'm at a server called Soha, I think. Soha, it's all Korean stuff there. Yeah, I mean, I do watch a lot of Korean drama, so it's sort of kind of funny to see all these characters looks like Koreans, and it's kind of nice for a change somehow. All right, so now, so that is really what I mean. This whole video is really about that, and what else would I like to talk about? I think let's just wrap it up, and I just wanted to sort of like go for Doom Castle right now. It's trying to finish the share quest as well. I seldom play this game, and if I do, I would like to sort of like I think for let's get real. I mean, can't really do this one for Doom, so I'm going to do a real build here. And unfortunately, I can't really do things I like in this game. Sometimes do things that you may not like, and I haven't been playing the melee build for a while, so pardon me if you see something very odd, like why is he doing that for the melee build. That's why I say I have to keep playing this game for a while before I sort of forget how he plays, like how she plays like. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4 thing. All right, that's it. Melee is very strong. The difference is vast. Okay, my next guy is going to be definitely on Magik. I think I owe you guys that much for that. And and I would like to do Magik, 2 of them. And who is this guy? Juggernaut. Who wants Juggernaut really? The shield is so annoying. Sometimes when I go to his terminal, I will just like avoid the whole shield thingy, and so like, I just get back out to the terminal, kill some other henchman, and go back in again, wait until the shield is down. So yeah, it's annoying. So yeah, I mean, Magik is one. I know I owe you guys the best artifact guide, the update on it. I know I saw I made some mistake on the crit damage rating. And so all these artifacts with crit damage rating will get automatically bumped up somehow by great deal, like Jump the Curse, like the Sinister artifact as well. So yeah, I mean, I own you guys that, but this time around I want to be absolutely sure that I'm doing the right thing before even like making a guide on that. So that is the whole reason why I'm sort of like holding it back for a while. But that's about it. All right. So yeah. So that will be a next guide. I will definitely play that Black Cat before before Iron Fist, I think, because from what I see in the test center, I kind of like what I see. All right, Magik in her sort of like a very awesome kind of like way. All right, just I really don't know what I'm doing, man. It's all just mashing buttons here. I can't really see anything here, to be honest. If you can see something, let me know. I can't really see anything. It's just a whole block of things. So yeah, that would be a guide on that. And I know some of you have been requesting for Nova. It's one of those heroes that I sort of don't really have, and I don't really get the so-called the whole movement thing. It's just not something that I sort of enjoy. As Nova, because of the whole moving around thingy. I know you guys know. So I don't know. Let me think on it, and I may spend some time because I like to play something I kind of enjoy as well. If you may. So yeah, I mean, I think the past few heroes also I didn't quite really enjoy, and I sort of like got me a little bit like low. And then with the whole Mr. Brevet living as well, and the whole like Advanced Pet 3 sort of got me really down. Like whole Magik thing that nothing happens, and Magik, and so Q&A for you. All right, so Magik can teleport, right? I mean, they can teleport through walls and everything, right? Why can't she just teleport down? And if she teleport down, it's just right on top of the boss, right? Why do I need to do this? I don't know. I mean, from a comic book point of view, right? It doesn't matter which dimension you go, right? It can go vertical or horizontal, right? I mean, why can't she just teleport down and just like become like a boss killer? Hang on, I think why this build is still bugged, man, in a sense. Yeah, I mean, I still need to keep toggling, and as I zoom in and zone out, I mean, these are the very thing that why you are still like creating Black Cat and heroes and whatnot, and you are not. What's 365? Hang on a second. That's interesting. I haven't seen this before. Hang on. Which button is for achievement? Y, is it not? No. Oh, come on. I really forgot how to. V is achievement. What is this one? 365. Alright. Complete 365 share quest. I get a random costume box. Amazing. I've got a costume box. So, hang on a second. I'm going to open it right now here in front of you guys. And wish me luck. A costume. Amazing. Thank you, Gazillion. I've got a costume. And okay, wish this one. You see, sometimes my wife kind of believes that if you visualize something, it will happen. So I'm visualizing this as either A, Magik the Phoenix kind of costume, or B, I can take the Rogue 160 whatever costume. Alright, see what it is. Oh man, oh, this is nice. Wow, this is a nice surprise. Oh, this is a very nice Jean costume. Wow, this is nice, man. I love this costume, but I didn't really get a chance to buy it because when I bought Jean, when I saw like let me show you guys on this brand new costume of mine that I'm very happy to have. By the way, who I need to do? Mr. Hai, where should I go? Let me just head to Industrial City Patrol, and let me just go there first. All right. So I mean, for Jean, I wanted to buy one costume. I was really struggling between the two. I actually posted on the forum, asking people to help me out, either this one or the other one, which is the. Let me just get Jean now. Come on, Jean. Where's my Jean? Jean. Oh, this team up. Jean. I'm a happy man today. Very happy. It's my birthday already. Alright, so I have this costume. Oh, let me see how to get her not to have the Phoenix thingy. Right, so yeah, that's how long I haven't been playing Jean. So it's either this one, which is very nice. I mean, wow. I mean, they should continue to make costume like this, right? Or this one. Look, she's so cute. right? I mean, why can't they design female that that looks really great to sort of like yeah, I mean yeah, that's good, man. I love it. So that's Jean, and I like it, and yeah. So wow, I'm just too overwhelmed right now, man. I mean, good things happen to those who play the game. So keep playing, guys. Keep playing. 365 share quests, you'll get it. So if you start now, 3 share quests a day, in about 300 and whatever a day, you'll get it. So yeah. Okay, I think that's all from me. If you have any question you would like to submit, do feel free to put down in the comment box below, and I'll do my best to sort of like answer that questions. And if you like this sort of video, below there's a link back to my website. I also share with you my Steam account as well, so do hook me up, with Steam as well. We can catch up through this game or through other games. So anyway, have a nice day, and I hope you enjoy what you're doing. Marvel Heroes, bye.